Wesley, Dale, Big Tom, Zulu Ed, Big Cal, Kenny Rat. You know what I'm saying? All in the house. Shout out to all my Lench Mob loved ones. Did you get that? Oh, we just started recording. So I got to do the roll call over again?
Yeah, but I think we're recording now.
All right, for sure. Off the Cuff Radio. Shout out to all my Lench Mob loved ones. Ice Cube, Sir Jinx, Yo-Yo, JD, KD, Dazzy D, 3, T-Bone, Rip, Shorty, Cam, Wesley, Dale, Big Tom, Zulu Ed, Big Cal, Kenny Rat, and all Lench Mob Records, Keybo, everybody else, Brother Ron, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all and keeping it moving, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dub C, the Mass Circle, Rip DJ Crazy Tunes, Rip Big G, Rip Coolio, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of people that didn't make it, that ain't here with us. But you know, hey, we doing what we doing. Rip to my brother, Smooth O&E. You know what I'm saying? Hey, from the real.
We hold it down for these brothers, man. We hold it down for the builders, the architects, all these people that contribute to this shit, man. You gotta let them know that they breathe heavy out here.
Right. Hey, free the chill from CMW. Rip Smooth O&E. Sonny Black. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Ken from the other end. Bruce Bugsy. Pup, a.k.a. Grizz from Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? The Rilla. Big West. Craig Skeet. MC8. DJ Quick. Second to None. Sugar Free. Cocaine. Rodney O. Kilo G. You know what I'm saying? Man, we doing it. Corrupt Young Gotti. Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? Young Michael, my nigga. Roscoe, man, spitting. Hey, y'all don't sleep on Roscoe, man. Hey, shout out to my nigga from the Bay, EA Ski, really all my people, you know, from the Bay. E42 short, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mount Westmore in the building, doing what they doing, like they supposed to do it. You feel me? I think a call coming through.
Hold on, let me see. See how we doing this. Got two participants.
Got a call coming through.
Hold on. I got a call. We OGs in this technology thing, man.
Right. I had a call coming through. That was Dazzy D hitting me. Well, let me see. I got to hit Dazzy back.
Yeah.
Let Dazzy chime in and do what it do so he can handle what he got to handle and pop in.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we figuring this technology thing out as we go, man. We gonna get the hang of it.
Oh yeah, you know all that. I mean, it comes how it comes.
Yeah, I think we might have to send him an invite.
Right. You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on right now.
Yeah, man.
Give me a minute. I had to make a run because
oh yeah, quick. For sure. Well, we on now. So tap in when you want to. 6:15, whatever.
All right, bro.
All right, for sure.
No doubt.
Hey, we always keep it 1,000 on Off the Cuff Radio, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get on to it, man. In the meantime, we might have some surprises pull up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You already know. They don't stop to the casket drop. West to the casket drop. Wow. He need over 2 W's all day, every day. Yeah, you see that right there. Lench mob, baby.
Life.
Right.
So, yeah, man, what's going on with you, man? Tell us what you've been up to lately, man.
Man, just trying to, smash and do what I got to do, man. Doing this world epidemic with Big T, Swab Churchill, and all that for the put the guns down and to stop the violence and all that and stop the murders and the killings that's on the street, dealing with the youth, you know what I'm saying? Got that cracking, doing what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's a premiere coming up on January the 27th. We getting down doing that, coming with the premiere. We've been working, just trying to do what we got to do, man.
Yeah, put the guns down, man. Tell us who you got on that contributed to the project, man.
Man, it's all kind of people, man. We got a whole lot of heavy hitters, man. You know what I'm saying? Ice-T is narrating. We got all different type of people, man, tied to it, man. From Tony Muhammad, Maxine Waters. You know, we got a lot of political people that's tied to that, and basically, you know, all Crips and Bloods and all leaders, you know, from their hood. That's basically coming together so we can try to cease the fire and the killing of all these youth doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? All the essays on down the line, man. I mean, you know, we got that from the Chinese gangs on down the line, man, because it's like it has to stop at some point. The killing got to stop at some point. So, you know, I've been doing that. Besides, we working on this Lench Mob project. All the Lench Mob members got solo projects that they're working on that they pushing to get out there. All that, you know, Yo-Yo got her school of hip hop, and she doing her thing and pushing, and got her cooking show, doing what she doing. So she, you know, everybody just spreading their wings, man, doing what they got to do to keep it going, and man, do as much as they can, basically.
That's dope, man. And on top of that, man, you have a soundtrack coming with that too, because we got to take it back to the essence of the soundtrack. You know what I mean? You have a
Oh yeah,
soundtrack coming with this.
yeah, we got a soundtrack coming for sure. They got a lot of people on it, so it's gonna be some heavy hitters on there. Everybody tied to it, so you know it's all good. You know, from the Spice Ones to the on down the line, we got a lot of people, man. A lot of people that's gonna be on there, including the Lench Mob members. So we
Yes,
keeping it
sir.
moving. We keeping it moving and doing what we supposed to do. Keeping the West Coast all day, every day.
Yes, sir, man. And talking about this, man, what's going on with this project, man, with Lynch Mob Reunion, man. Like, I know it's been a lot of work and it's been a process of getting that together. So,
Right.
I have, and who would you like? Give me a time period on you think this reunion going to go down, man, because you know it's a new year, and
Right.
you think we gonna get like a single or a
Oh,
video, some
we
visuals,
got
like
singles that we doing. We got
yeah,
singles that we doing right now, and we've been recording for a minute ever since last year, knocking out songs ready to go. You know, we just got to finish mixing and mastering, and we just got to decide. We got to pick to see what's gonna be the single. We'll be coming with. So we got a number of songs that we got to all choose from to decide, and we all gonna sit down at the round table to decide and chop it up and be like, okay, what's gonna be this single? What's gonna be that single? You know, what we gonna do? What's gonna make the album? What's not gonna make the album? What we could just throw away for certain soundtracks and all of that at the same time. So, you know, it's basically something collectively that we all have to get together to decide to do whatever because all the members. But either way,
y'all
hey,
about
it's fun doing it. This
y'all
day,
probably
this is gonna be exciting, bro, because we never did this before. You know, you heard, you seen, everybody know the Lynch Mob, and then they seen the DA Lynch Mob, but you know it's a difference between the DA Lynch Mob because Q put T-Bone, Shorty, and JD in a group that formed the DA Lynch Mob, and they had a DJ named Woody. So, that was DA Lynch Mob. So Sir Jinx, Yo-Yo, 3, Dazzy, KD, Dale, none of them participated in that album. You know what I'm saying? It was just me, Rashad, Woody, Pooh. You know what I'm saying? We kept that moving. Shout out to DJ Pooh, man. DJ Pooh been down. That's basically the DJ for Mount Westmore. Shout out to DJ Pooh. All day,
oh
every day. West Coast, nigga, to the casket drop. That's my nigga.
yeah, it's good to see these brothers still working, man. And going to the historical context of the Lynch Mob, my question is this: did you guys catch any flack for that name?
When we did it, it was a rock group called the Lynch Mob, but they spelled us with a Y. Like most people, you know, they'll mistakenly spell it with a Y. So, that's the difference between that. But now ours ain't spelled with a Y. LENCHMOB. And anybody that's a true Lynch Mob fan, anybody that know about Ice Cube or anything like that, you know how it's spelled because he done spelled it out in his rhyme. So you should never spell Lynch Mob and affiliated with us with a Y because it's not spelled with a Y. That was a rock group. So That's why when they did DA Lynch Mob, because they couldn't get, you know what I'm saying, the Lynch Mob at that time because the rock group had it. So they just kept it moving and put the DA in front of it, and then that was them. So the rest of the members never really, even though they had their projects and they was doing what they're doing, like 3 was doing the merchandising and all that stuff. So he never got a chance to do his album at that time. He was just working on songs. So he played the back role. KD finally got an opportunity to release his album and do what he had. Dazzy didn't get an opportunity to release his stuff, but he ended up, later changing his name, calling himself from Dazzy the Big Sax. He just went to push this. And then within that time, remember, JD went to jail. And I was like, damn, that's like, kind of a blow. And then they end up replacing JD with Morky. So then Morky came in, and that's why JD was incarcerated. So now JD is free. So we finna do what we got to do. So he done got out, spreaded his wings, knocked out stuff he needs to knock out. Now it's time for us all to come together and make history and do that, because we never got an opportunity to do it from the beginning. Of course, we all came in and supported Cube in the beginning. It was all of us at that time. But once he put them in that group and he did what he did, that was that. Hey, also shout out to Cam at the same time. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Dale. Dale, the funky Homo sapien, doing his thing. Dope. Dale, what's up with you, man? Doing this thing, man, with the hieroglyphics and all them. So it's like, everybody got talent, man. Everybody was smashing, just doing their thing, man. So, it's been a long journey. Everybody's just been doing a separate thing, just doing what they're doing, but all staying in contact and all clicking up, because we all connect with each other when everybody's doing songs, to check out each other's songs, to support each other. And that's what we've been doing. And that's what it's all about. Supporting each other, man. That makes everything. We got to support each other, especially here on the West Coast.
No doubt, man. I mean, that support goes a key way.
Right.
And now, are you guys going to keep that energy that you guys had from the 90s going into this project?
Man, we're gonna do whatever we gotta do to smash. I mean, we got some bangers, man. Hey, y'all gonna love this. So the people that's tuning in Off the Cuff Radio, y'all gonna love this project, because we coming with it. Well, it's gonna be slightly something different, because it's gonna be conscious, but it's also gonna be street and hood, and at the same time, because you got the other members that really wasn't on that at that time, but they all support that. How could you not? You know what I'm saying? We got three in the building. Lench Mob 3 in the building. You're blurry, baby. You're blurry. Tune in.
Trying to
What's
figure
up
it out, man. What's happening with it, man? What's happening with it?
We trying to figure it out, man. I was like, man, I hope I know what I'm doing.
Okay, he's trying to key niggas in.
Right.
All right.
Good with you, 3.
I'm good, family. How you feeling?
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of blurry.
I'm over here blurry. I don't know.
You kind of blurry.
Blurry. I'm trying to figure it out, like, man.
Yeah. Look like you got the aliens in the background. Hey, you getting pulled over by the police? Nigga, come on with your hands up. They got the spotlight behind you. I see you though. I see you. It's all good, baby. It's all good. West Coast to the casket drop.
Yeah, baby.
What's happening with it, fellas?
What's good, man? What's good, man? I think
it, man.
Good love. It's love out here, man. We got the legendary 3 in the building, man. How you doing out there, man?
I'm good, family. I'm good, man. I'm trying to make it do what it do, man. I'm trying to make it do what it do. How you feeling, Eric? How you feeling, Tim? What it is?
We good out here.
Big shout out to the whole entire world from the Lench Mob. We here, man. I'm just thankful that my peoples is here. Like he was saying, I was listening to a little bit in the beginning, and y'all gonna like this next project. Y'all gonna like this. It's been a long time coming, and the cat's been working. We all been in our own little separate zone, but it's time for us to come together and do something that's real deep. So everybody been working. Everybody been doing their thing.
Right.
Yeah. So we need that type of energy back. We need that type of energy back, man, because there's a lot of good money still. There's a lot of good residue in nostalgia, and you guys being a legendary act, and Gorillas in the Mist being one of the most powerful songs in the 90s. That alone right there is gonna put you guys back out there, because People still know y'all from that song alone. That's one of the wildest videos I ever seen, bro.
Right, right, right.
No
Well,
question.
now
No
on
question.
this project, you will see all the Lynch Mob members. So it'll be the THE Lynch Mob. So this is something that ain't never been done before, like I said. So remember, 3 didn't get his opportunity to jump on that project because he was, but he did all our merchandising for everybody. Break that down, baby boy.
Let them know.
Well, let me tell you like this, dog. It was a beautiful thing, just to my brother, the capo, the king, the head of the whole thing, Ice Cube. He blessed me with the journey to come along with the journey to get down with the crew and see what it is. And so when he brought me in, and we was Vince, my brother who was doing the merchandise prior to me, it was cool, and blessings to Vince because he blessed us all. But we was taking it to the next level, and that's when the brother Cube stepped to me. He was like, "Yo, if you're gonna do it, let's connect with Minor and take it to the next level." And so Minor connected with me, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to pub this shit all over the tour, all over the world." I was like, "Okay, no questions asked." And so that's what it was. And I went into the lab, and Cube remember me from back in AZ when I was had a little shop out in AZ, and I was doing shit. And he was like, "Yo, bring that same flavor, but bring it back to the West and do what you got to do." I said, "Okay," and knocked it out. And then from there, Minot was like, "Yo, I like what you're doing. Let's carry that and bless the whole world with this shit." And so I just did what I did with it. And then next thing I know, me and Chill linked up on the Chili Chill shirt and took it around the world. Everybody went crazy, one with the bullet holes in it. Um, the DA Lynch Mob, they was getting out there doing their thing. So we put together the shirts for them. We took Yo-Yo, took her brand, her. So it was a branding tour to brand the Lynch Mob. We was the first ones to actually do this. We was already, you got to go back to the 90s and go, niggas was ahead of everybody. We was already doing watches and shit back then. We had watches before niggas was doing that shit. We was already finna do the gold watches and all that shit back then. Lynch Mob logo watches back then. Okay, this is way back. You got to go back to the cross colors and all that shit back at that time. Carl Kanai, all that back in that time. We was already ahead of the game. So when we was doing what we was doing, we was taking it to the next level, the next level, the next level. So we was already doing watches. Chill was the first nigga to step out in the whole entire world with a fucking khaki suit, with a Lynch Mob khaki suit. You got the man who was the first one who did that before Tretch, before anybody. You got the man that did the first Lynch Mob khaki suit. This is the real West Coast representative. And he set the pace for a lot of the clothing and a lot of the gear that even Cube wore. You know what I'm saying? All of us was kind of like, He was so into the streets, and the streets was into him that we was getting street flavor, and we was bringing it to the industry. And so that's just what it was. And everybody else was looking like these niggas is actually out there wearing khaki suits. Yeah, we out there wearing khaki suits and everything. Niggas jackets and all that shit way back. But yeah, the whole merchandise thing, my man, like I said, that was a blessing from Cuba and a blessing from Minor, from St. Eyes. He was like, "Yo, take this out there and run it and do what you did." And that was a blessing to the whole entire Lynch Mob car. Yo-Yo, who took me on tour, and IBWC, stomping with the 90s. Bless you, baby. I love you. Thank you. She the one that showed me how to tour the world on a plane. So I wouldn't know nothing about that except that she took me there and was like, "Yo, this is how this go." You know what I'm saying? And me and Chill, he was a DJ, and I'm just doing the merchandise, and I'm seeing the world from planes. So I'm gonna tell you, man, the whole ride was a blessing. And it's always gonna be love to the capo and the first lady, the Yo-Yo. It's always gonna be that, because I would have never known what the world was like had they not did what they did. I would have never known what the world was like. Born, especially back then when it was so hot. And you got to understand, I came from Rap Mania and my old crew, D30 Ice. So I thought I had did something when I had got on that. I thought, shit, I did some shit. I seen Ice-T and some homies, King T. We had did Rap Mania in the 90s. Cuban wasn't on it, but they could have been on it. They just didn't. They passed. But we was on that. And so that was my first taste of stardom when I got on that. I was on there with LL and Run and all them. That was my first taste of fame and whatever else. Or, we young niggas out here running the country. But then my nigga was like, come on, man, you done already been out here doing this. So come on, jump down with the crew. So when I fly into Chicago and run into JD and everything, that's when I get blessed with the whole rest. But Chill was already there. Me and Chill had already connected. It was, like I tell you, dog, it's a dream come true. I ain't got nothing but love for the capo, the first lady, the man who set the whole sound the way it is before the bomb squad, all that. Still then was setting the pace on how that Americans in the Most album was. And then they got to New York with JD and them, and they set the pace and set the world on fire. So what you got from the Lynch Mob is a real vicious street crew of Negroes that actually did that. Blessings to all my brothers, KD, Dazzy, Shorty, rest in peace, JD, my nigga, big hard head ass nigga, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Dazzy D, you big blockhead nigga, I love you. KD, all my niggas that's rocking. Tito, I love y'all niggas. The Lynch Mob is the Lynch Mob, period, point. Midwest. Ain't nothing could ever do what we did. We was in motherfucking hotels, fucking up hotels. Man, you ain't understand what we did. We wet up other niggas. We would set niggas up with water guns, doing all kind of shit, man. We did shit that was unheard of. That's why the legend of the Lynch Mob was all over the world, because we really was niggas mobbing street to street. We landed in your city, and we was going to your city to really see what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the mob, you really see street niggas that really touched down in your city and really wanted to see what it was about. That's all we got. That's just who we are. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you took, niggas that we really are them niggas. So we really wanted to see firsthand how it was. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Monty and the whole Detroit family. You know what I'm saying? We really, really did this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole NYC. We really did that, and niggas wasn't hearing them, so we wasn't in a hotel ass niggas. We the niggas that's gonna get out and go with the bras, and they gonna take us where the niggas is in the hood hustling and everything else, and then we gonna fuck with them, and they gonna come back to the show. We was giving niggas tickets, doing shit like that. We really was niggas out there really doing that because that's just who we are, and we relate to them type niggas because that's who we are. So niggas was fucking with pimps, niggas was fucking with hustlers. Niggas was really, really out there. Can't nothing but send shouts out to my nigga Pooh, the Bomb Squad, the whole Boogeyman. Man, it's too many niggas, man. But when you get to this motherfucking Lynch Mob project, you got the real deal holy. So like I say, the DA Lynch Mob and the Lynch Mob, and the world is about to really set the world on fire. And like I say, shout out to all my niggas, First Lady, Capo, Q, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no Lynch Mob if the nigga didn't breathe life into us. Just real talk. And we breathed life right back into him. And then he took us around the world and showed us some shit. And we showed each other how to survive really out of South Central and back to South Central. In South Central and out of South Central, we learned how to survive and rely on each other. So what Chill was telling you is real talk. It's just that shit. We really, really did that. You know what I'm saying? And I see touring now, but it ain't nothing like what it was then. Heavy D was alive. There was a lot of niggas that was alive that's rest in peace right now. We really at motherfucking MTV. MTV ain't the same. BET ain't the same like it was back then. This was in when it was really the shit. We was there. We really was touring. We was so retarded. Yo-Yo was on one bus. We was on another bus. We was clowning. Niggas was kidnapping niggas and putting them on other buses.
Right.
And then niggas that had to, you couldn't get off until you get to the next city. We was clowning like that. Okay, we them type niggas. Niggas that kidnap motherfucker, one of Yo-Yo's people. She got to ride with us. They kidnap one of us. They got to ride with them all the way to the next city. And then niggas get on the next bus. We really clowned the really did that shit. You ask High Five, ask other niggas about us. They'll tell you, my nigga, we really went up in there with water guns, wetting niggas up with major names. They didn't give a fuck. And they end up joining and having fun. So when you see the Lynch Mob, you really looking at what it really was and what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You looking at Cube, you looking at Chuck D, you looking at the whole Public Enemy, you looking at everything that this whole game is built on. The whole NWA, you looking at all that, you looking at Dre, you looking at how they breathe life in all of us. They gave all of us young niggas a chance to get together. And I see this motherfucker still foggy as shit. I don't know why it's foggy,
Right.
but it is what it is. But yeah, man, you really, when you talking to Chili Chill, JD, KD, Dazzy, T-Bone, Shorty, the whole mob, you're talking to the original niggas that put it together. Rest in peace, Shorty. You know what I'm saying? My nigga gone, but yeah, this, you know, and my heart goes out because I miss my nigga. See my nigga go from a Crip to a Muslim to who he is, you know, who he was, who we lost and shit. So what you got is what you got, you know what I'm saying? And what you gonna get is some shit to take some nostalgia, like you said, to take you back, because niggas pay for that. And I see that. I see how the game dried up until Fifth brought it back and brought the G Unit back, and then niggas jumped on. I see how it came back when Nas came back. I see how it came back when Jada and them came back. So, you know, these are the niggas that I like. You know, I'm a lyricist. So I'm always going like a lyricist over anything. I'm going to always prefer to hear Jada Kiss, a Nas, motherfucking Fifth, motherfucking Chew, you know, you name motherfucking Big Sean, you name it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a lyricist, so I'm always going to love a nigga spit licks over anything because that's what the game was built on. You know what I'm saying? The Chucks, the different flavors in the game, the LLs and all that. That's going to always be my thing. I'm always going to side and kick back and depict and break down a nigga who got licks, because that's what I'm about. We come from the game like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got onto your fly niggas like Snoop. You got onto your other niggas, and them the fly niggas. I call Snoop the fly nigga because he took the level to the next game. He took the crippin' and took it all the way to the next game. Took the whole, took it all the way to the next game.
What up with it?
So,
Good.
you know what I'm saying? What up,
nigga, my nigga, in the building.
So for me, what up, Dad? So for me, it's I just look at my fly niggas, my niggas with licks, my niggas that you know, the game got levels to me. And I'm always going to respect it on the levels that it is, because you're never going to get another Snoop Dogg. You're never going to get another Dazzy D, a fly nigga that could rap and do beats. You're never going to get another Chill, an actual nigga from the street that can actually do track and then get in the streets and be a hood nigga and then come back in politics. You're not going to get no nothing like this again ever in life. This is some shit that's a once in a lifetime thing that Q put together. He knew what he doing when he was put together, when he bought JD, Shorty, the whole mob, KD. He knew what it was. Like I said, you got your levels. You got your fly niggas, KD, motherfuckers, Snoop. These niggas is fly. They spit fly licks. And it's a market for that. And niggas love that. And so I'm a nigga that love that. I just look at them like they fly. And they spit fly licks. And so for me, I'm a nigga that I look the game at different levels, but you gotta remember how the game was back then when it was just UTFO, Chuck, Roxanne. It was all kind of levels in the game. We still had Nas way back then, spitting licks. So this is the game. And even on the West, you always had Rudy Pardis, you had your Chuck D's, you had, your motherfucking MCS. You had the King D. See, we had niggas on the way. And I'm always going to respect that because that's what we hail from. These the niggas that branded us. You know what I'm saying? For people that don't understand, this is where I hail from. But I love my NYC and my East and my Midwest and my South, my Ludas and all of that. But I'm from the West. So I'm always going to hail that way. And I'm always going to point and look at shit that way, because it wouldn't be that. It wasn't no King T's and no Ice T's, no MC8s, and no motherfucking Egyptian lovers who came with the motherfucking came with that the shit that y'all call alternative. We was already doing that on the beaches in LA. Y'all call it alternative, but Egyptian level was already there doing it. They took my nigga Sid and ran and made trillions off of that. Y'all call alternative, he was already the king and master of that shit. Batter Ram and all that, that was us. We brought that shit to the game, and people didn't understand it. This is our baseline. This is where we and look at the world from. You know what I'm saying? We had our people at party. We had our UTFOs. You called them Rudy Party and all them, the nursery rhymes. We had that. So it ain't that we didn't have what they had on the East. We had the different groups, but we had a lot of different segments. And they had our deal, the funky that hailed from the lynch mob that brought a whole different mindset. A nigga that could spit licks continuously, but the alternative. He ain't talking about no hood shit, but he's spitting licks. And that's what people don't understand. The lynch mob is various, man. The lynch mob, Dale, Dazzy, me, Chill, JD, KD, Shorty, is varied, dog. We ain't just hood niggas. We're niggas that rap. We are hip hop. This is hip hop when you're looking at the lynch mob. This is the best view of hip hop you can get. Before it was a dog town, it was a lynch mob. And I love my niggas. Rest in peace, Shorty, again, part of the lynch mob. Before it was a dog town, it was a lynch mob. And I love my niggas from the pound. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rough and Dash. You know what I'm saying? It just keeping it what it is. And before them, it was King T. And before him, it was motherfucking Batter Ram and all the rest of them. So yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dazzy, get it in. Get it in, Dazzy.
What's up with y'all, man? What's with it, homies? What's up, 3?
What's happening with it? What's going down with it?
Hey, man, over here trying to put some paint where it ain't, man. Coming off this road trip, man. Trying to get back to the house. Just touching my phone.
Right. Appreciate you tapping in, baby. Appreciate you tapping in.
Yeah, welcome to Off the Cuff Radio, man. It's good to have you on, man. It's great to have you brothers on. It's definitely a great build here. This is the first time we actually doing the Zoom call right here. So we just adjusted to the technology. So you got to pardon me if I be a little slow, trying to get this thing going.
Yeah, so let's get it in. Let's get it in.
Yeah,
what project you working on, Dazzy? What projects you got coming out? Besides the lynch mob stuff that we doing, that you done released so far.
I just dropped Pacific Standard Time last month. The first single is with me and JD. It's called LA Diamonds. And I'm finna drop the next single next week, actually. It's called Faking the Funk remix with Faking the Funk. We did a remix. So I'm just smashing, I got the remix with me and Raz Cass, Crooked Eye. That dropped, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we just smashing,
Right. Like I'm proud of you.
Let's that material, man, so we can start pushing that for y'all.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it,
Yeah, send that. Yeah, definitely send that, man. Cause see what's dope about you guys. You guys are still keeping that current sound without that traditional sound without trying to trend hop, so to speak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta keep it G, Gotta keep it G.
Right.
Yeah, we had that time where man, people will be trend hopping and they trying to go with what sells. You guys, y'all already established the formula. You have the respect and the accolades already. So y'all could just come in and do y'all do and still keep everybody happy and have your new base coming.
Talk.
I'm with it.
Man, the whole squad smashing, you know what I'm saying? It just feel good, homie. Feel like we figured it out, homie. We all back smashed. Feel me?
Right.
Yeah. I want to shoot this guy to y'all. Cause you mentioned the St. Ives commercial and every day, man. Tell everybody that is tuning in, that's gonna be tuning in later on, how much of a big deal that was at the time.
The St. Ives, man. We opened up the doors. Like Minart basically was the person. His father basically used to own Old English 800, and then he ended up buying St. Ives for his son, Minart. So basically, that's how St. Ives was born. And then Pooh was one of the main people that was pushing it. So through DJ Pooh and King T, Big Mac, and all of them was getting down doing their thing. And then once we jumped into it, come on, man, all the Lench Mob niggas, man, made that shit, St. Ives, official worldwide and kept it moving. KD, baby! KD in the house, you know what I'm saying? Made that official. So we all basically stamped that. We had the Lench Mob, St. Ives jackets. So all of them came aboard doing stuff for the Ghetto Boys, Eric B and Rakim, all kind of people, you name it. We open up the doors for everybody, even for Pac them to do, for Biggie them to do St. Ives commercials. We opened up the doors for that because we took it and we ran with it. So everybody, Cool G Rap, we had him with the St. Ives Lench Mob jacket. So, you know, hey, we all just been doing our thing, just been smashing and keeping it moving. So we got KD in the building.
He trying to get his audio right.
Right.
What's up with it?
What's good, man? Welcome to Off the Cuff Radio, man. Welcome to Off the Cuff Radio, man. Happy to have you brothers aboard. The Lench Mob representing. This is a special occasion, y'all, for y'all legends to come in and chop it up with us, man. It's a blessing.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Bless.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. But what's been going on with you, man? What you got going on for 2024?
Oh man, I'm trying to get back in the pop, man, and stir it up, man. I took a little time off last year, man. Had some little personal family business, man. So this year, man, I'm dedicating my time back to get on and stirring this pot back up.
Yes, sir.
Right.
No,
You've been knocking out a lot of stuff for your son, you and Arsenal, huh?
Oh yeah. My son Fredo TK, yeah, he been getting it in, man. He got just put a mixtape out. It's on SoundCloud right now. It's called I Want a Sample.
Right.
And he got a full project finna come out after that. We're shooting some videos next week. So yeah, man, he going hard in the paint right now. Yeah, we got him coming out on our little label that we got. Me and my man Arsenal got a little label on off of Empire. So we just putting him out, putting my stuff out. Just trying to make 2024 be the next lit bit.
Right, like it's supposed to be. To be.
Yes, sir.
You all know.
Now that I got you guys on the panel, let me ask y'all this: like, what was y'all favorite periods in regards to being involved with this music shit? Like, was it the period when you guys was working on the first album, or was it around the times when you were working with America Most Wanted or Death Certificate? Like, what was your favorite period?
Shit, really all of that shit, man. We had fun doing everything we was doing. We was young, doing crazy stuff, man, just making history and getting it how we had to get it. You know what I'm saying? And participating in everything that we could. So, I mean, that was some of the best times to touring because everything was fresh and brand new. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was coming into their own when the doors opened up. When we first came, nigga, we was the shit as a group. Lench Mob niggas are the shit. Lench Mob niggas are the craziest. So, nigga, we have fun doing all kind of stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, even at the same time, shit, Dazzy and KD done projects and done songs that's floating around.
Yeah, I think the most fun time in my period was right when we formed, homie. Like right when the Lench Mob got together, right when Q grabbed everybody, man. I think that was the most fun for me. It's all smashed. Feel me?
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. A lot of them shows, man. A lot of them shows were some of the funnest times, man. We had some fun times on them shows, for sure.
Yeah. And I also could tell too, man, the way y'all was moving, y'all also moved like a collective. Like I could even take it back to when I first heard America Most, and I was thinking sonically, this shit is incredible, man, because that was like in competition with, to me, there was competition with Niggas for Life. But see, you guys, y'all had a different traditional sound. It was sample heavy. Y'all used a lot of East Coast. Y'all used a lot of classic funk joint, and that kind of like was like, okay, that stands out a little more. Like, was that mainly your influences, production wise?
Well, I mean, we just did what we did back at that time and what we felt to do with it. At that time we was happy to sample and do all that because me nor Jinx, we really wasn't a person. We didn't play any instruments at that time, so it was all about the sampling. That was real heavy, working at SB 1200, and MPCs and all of that. But basically, the SB 1200 and them turntables, man, from being DJ and doing all that. Shout out to Uncle Jam's Army. Shout out to the K-Day Mix Masters, you know what I'm saying? Tony G, M Walk, Ralph M, Jam and James, Joe Cooley, Bobcat, Battle Cat, Romeo, DJ Aladdin, Jam and Gemini, Rip DJ Tracy, Rip DJ Var, you know what I'm saying? DJ Pooh, Greg Mack, Rip Roger Clayton, Egyptian Lover, DJ Unknown, Alonzo, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? That was doing their thing. So, us doing that was the thing to do until samples start costing money, cramming all that shit together. And motherfuckers start getting sued. So it's like, hey, we had to jump on it and start learning to play. We use musicians and shit like Hammy Wave and all that to, come do stuff. And we basically orchestrate, tell them what to play and keep it moving to keep control of everything at the same time. And then we had to learn when certain musicians couldn't show up. It's like, shit, we had to learn how to play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I can't read music, but I can play by ear and I know what it is that, the sound it is, and I know what it is that I want to hear. So, from doing that, that's what brought everything forth and just made us better as producers and all of that stuff. So it is what it is.
And you know what dope what you guys was doing too, was y'all was finding a way to have y'all pretty much help Ice Cube develop his skill set, because he was already nice with it with Straight Outta Compton, but when he got with you guys helped develop his skill set in different ways, and you see it evolve from America Most Wanted to Death Certificate. Like, what was his creative process in the studio like?
I mean, it was cool. Cube just, he do his thing. He writes, he writes, just like I think I told you once before, how when I used to look at him write, he would basically write a verse, and then he may leave like 3 or 4 pages open, and then write another verse, and then he'll come back and fill in the blanks and write the second verse and just do what he do. So, it is what it is. I mean, KD and all them, him, Jinx and KD was in the group. So,
right.
KD can break that down. He go back further than me with him as far as being in a group with him.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't have no specific process, man. I mean, he got an idea, for a song. He got the beat and shit, and then he did his thing with it. I mean, yeah, but he was heavy on the concepts. What the concept gonna be, come with the hook, and after that, the lyrics wasn't nothing for him.
Right.
Yeah, so it was kind of like with you guys too, because all it had to do was just you hear him spit and it just comes to you. It could be like an idea, a concept, just that creative juice just start flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's what made us all better. In one. I mean, it was like friendly competition. We all wanted to be better than the next. You know what I'm saying? Within our clique. So, that's what made us all better, especially when we heard Cube shit. We like, oh damn, I really gotta go back in my bag and what I'm saying, and stand out.
Yeah, it's kind of like blades sharper than blades.
There it is. Exactly.
I mean, just being around all of them, being around KDs, being around Dazzies, being around the Threes, being around Q, being around the Dales, being around the Yo-Yos, just looking at how all of them are different. And, we all came from different places at one time. And it's, all hip hop, all West Coast, all love. So looking at everybody come together like, God damn, this a bomb ass motherfucking group. That's a gang of fucking talent every single time we touch down and we in a room or in a studio or doing whatever. So it's like it's history being made every single time. That's a lot of creative minds. Each and every Lench Mob member is dope in their own way.
Big fact. And you know what's dope about you guys? Like you said, everybody played a role to play. And when you chill, like you was ahead of the content game, man. Like in terms of collecting content, like way before any of us. Like you was pretty much ahead of the curve with that. Like tell us about what you had with the Chili Chill TV and all that.
Oh, well, I used to film, that went from back in the days from me filming stuff. I used to just film everything way before any of that. Way before Ice-T had his stuff, I was filming and doing Chili Chill TV way back in the 80s, just filming shit. So we used to go on tour. I used to film all that and have certain people do Chili Chill TV. So, I licensed stuff, the QD3 for Beef 1, 2, and 3. I licensed stuff for the Define ones. I licensed footage for Yo-Yo's Unsung. So, I did a whole bunch of stuff. I still got a gang of footage now that's still unreleased that I have with a lot of people, from Easy to Pac to on down the line. A lot of people that's not even here no more. So, I had a little deal going back and forth with Universal for like a little 15 DVD situation, but they was doing a whole lot trying to own my name and do all that stuff. So it's like, man, I'm not going to do that, because the more the more you stay in this game, the more you learn. And it's like you bump your head so many times, you're not going to continue to keep bumping your head. So it's all about business at the same time. We got the talents, but then you also have to bring that business and use your head at the same time. And it's like a learning lesson. So we all learn. And we better now. So this is the perfect time with us coming together doing what we're doing, because everybody's older, everybody's mature, everybody's beyond seasoned. So we know what it is. So we don't got to try to figure out nothing anymore, because we already know what it is right now. We learned that over a period of time, over the years. So we all good businessmen, man. So all the members, man, I'm happy to see everybody smashing, doing their thing, and they always got my support no matter what it is. Even if I can't participate on the albums, but they can't be there and this and that, nigga, I'm always going to support, always going to give props, always going to show love forever. Nigga, we all Lench Mob brothers, man, forever. I love all y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the way, I was gonna say, no, that's just the way it was, and that's the way it is, and that's the way Brother Q took us out here, and we didn't have nobody but each other, and so it's still that way. It don't matter if we participate on his project or don't participate. The thing is, we came in this thing and we went around the world and we come back. It's the same way. I don't because we ain't went on a tour in a while. It's still the same way with me. He's still my brother, KD. All y'all still my brother. It don't matter that he ain't got on this project or he ain't been calling. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the rest of the crew to make it home. And I look at y'all the same way. And so, same way we telling you, Eric, is the same way. We Lench Mob brothers for life.
So, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. People don't understand, man. Watching this, y'all, this is an incredible build right here with you guys, because y'all sharing history, y'all sharing nuggets, y'all dropping gems about this fucked up business at times. Like we let them know that this things ain't sweet out here like that. Like you gotta be on. I hate to use this term, but stand on business. I hate to use it because everybody else, but that's the model that you got to stand in.
Right.
Real talk.
Real talk. Right. Well, anybody coming in this game, man, you got to do your research. You got to go back. You got to study. You got to pay attention. You can't move too fast. You got to learn. I would say learn the business. Even if you got the talent always going to be there. Learn the business so you can understand how to move around, how to do things, so you know what to do, what not to do. So look at the people that was there before you. Look at what they went through. Then you can learn, and you don't have to make no mistakes. So it shouldn't be no reason right now. You got Google, you got the internet. You can research anything that you want and find out whatever you need to find out, or you can ask questions, but it shouldn't be no reason why. You gotta basically respect those that was there before you.
And speaking while we on this term of business, like what do you guys thought on the streaming era? Do you guys wish it could go back to, when it was selling CDs and tapes and physicals all together? Like, how is the streaming era affecting you guys as artists?
I mean, we're still trying to figure that out because it don't make no sense. Just like Snoop said, it don't make any sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It don't add up. It don't add up to the sales and all that stuff. We come from when you really didn't have a lot of radio play. You know what I'm saying? You really didn't have a lot of that.